You believe that if you just read one more book, understand one more quantum theory, or memorize one more sutra, you will finally be safe. You have spent your life building a citadel of facts, a fortress of concepts. You think this accumulation of data is wisdom, but look closely at what you are doing. You are not building a path to freedom. You are building a labyrinth to hide in. The most dangerous mask we wear is not the mask of the victim or the mask of the tyrant. It is the mask of the knower. The knower is the part of you that puffs up its chest and says, I understand. It is the creature that uses philosophy as a shield against the terror of the unknown. You are eating the menu and thinking you have consumed the meal, and today we are going to burn the menu. Welcome to Socrates, the discipline of being awake. We are continuing our surgical removal of the 7 illusions of the self. We have looked at the body and we have looked at the social avatar. Today, we confront the most seductive illusion of all, spiritual intellectualism. This is the trap where the ego hides when it gets scared of the world. It retreats into the head. It decides that if it cannot control reality, it will define it. We call this being smart. We call it being educated. But in the context of the Hemlock Protocol, we call it a defense mechanism. We are going to use the Socratic method to dismantle the arrogance of the intellect. We are going to see that the self, who claims to know the truth, is actually the biggest obstacle to experiencing it. Let's look at the mechanics of this. Why do we hoard information? Biologically, the organism craves certainty. The unknown is the realm of predators. The unknown is where death lives. So, the nervous system demands a map. It demands a prediction. When you feel anxiety, notice what your mind does. It immediately tries to categorize the threat. It tries to label it. This is happening because of my childhood. This is a retrograde. This is a biochemical imbalance. You label the experience, and for a brief moment, you feel a hit of dopamine. You feel safe because you have named the demon, but you haven't exorcised it. You have merely filed it away. This is where the knower is born. The knower is the identity you construct out of your opinions, your degrees, and your spiritual beliefs. You become a fortress of I know, and fortresses are built for one thing, to be besieged. Think about the energy required to maintain this. You have to constantly defend your viewpoints. You have to correct people who are wrong. You have to perform the role of the wise one, the cynic, or the expert. This is not intelligence. This is a muscular contraction of the mind. It takes an immense amount of caloric energy to be right. And here is the tragedy. The more you identify with the knower, the less capable you are of learning. You become rigid. You become brittle. Remember what we said in episode 1? The stone can be crushed. The water cannot. The knower is stone. It is a calcified layer of ego that screams, I have the answer, because it is terrified of the question. You are zip-locking your aura with concepts. You are trying to wrap the infinite complexity of the universe into a box small enough for your ego to carry. But the box is heavy, and you are exhausted. To understand the antidote, we have to go back to the source. We have to go back to Athens. The oracle of Delphi, the channel of Apollo, pronounced that there was no man wiser than Socrates. When Socrates heard this, he was thrown into a state of aporia, perplexedness. He did not believe it. He looked at the politicians, the poets, and the craftsmen. They all claimed to know how the world worked. They had elaborate theories about justice, virtue, and the gods. They wore the mask of the knower. Socrates realized that his wisdom lay in one specific detail. He was the only man in Athens who admitted he was naked.
He said, "I know that I know nothing."
This is not false modesty. This is not a clever rhetorical trick. This is a radical spiritual stance. Socrates realized that the self that accumulates knowledge is a parasite. It is a filter that stands between you and reality. When you look at a tree, do you see the tree? Or do you see the word tree? Do you see your biological understanding of photosynthesis? As soon as you name it, you stop seeing it. You are interacting with your own mind, not with the world. The Socratic method is a scalpel designed to slice through this filter. It asks, what is this? Do you really know what justice is? Do you really know what good is? It strips away the certainty until you are left in the void. To the ego, aporia, not knowing, feels like death. It feels like falling. To the spirit, it is the first breath of air. When you admit you do not know, the fortress collapses. The walls come down. You are no longer defending a position. You are simply the space in which the experience is happening. The wind cannot break the wind. The void cannot be cut by a knife. When you are nothing, you are everything. But here is the most dangerous trap of all. Some of you are listening to this and your ego is already restructuring. You are thinking, yes, I understand this. I will become the person who knows that they know nothing. Do you see the trick? The knower has just put on a new costume. Now it is wearing the robes of the humble seeker. This is spiritual intellectualism. It is the belief that collecting pointers is the same as traveling the path. We have to go deeper. We have to apply the ruthless self-autopsy to our own spiritual practice. Are you reading about meditation? Or are you meditating? Are you discussing the concept of the now? Or are you present? The map is not the territory. You can study the chemical composition of water for 100 years and still die of thirst. You have to drink. Ramana Maharshi, a man who operated with the same surgical precision as Socrates, gave us the tool to burn the knower. It is the inquiry. Who knows this? When a thought arises, I am making progress or I am stuck, ask yourself, who is the one reporting this? I am. Who is this I? Is it the body? No. Is it the mind? No, because you are watching the mind. So what is it? If you look for the knower, you will not find him. You will find only a sensation, a contraction, a phantom. The you that claims to know what it is doing is a mask. Deep down, your nervous system knows this. It knows that the map is false. Drop the map. We build the imposter because we are terrified of the void. We are terrified that if we stop pretending to be competent, holy, or right, we will cease to exist. And you are right. The you that you have constructed will cease to exist. But what remains is the thing that was looking through your eyes before you learned your name. This week, I want you to catch the knower in the act when you feel the urge to correct someone, to offer an opinion, or to defend a belief. Stop. Notice the panic. Notice the need to solidify yourself. Don't speak. Don't defend. Let the fortress fall. Be the one who doesn't know. If this series resonates with you, if you are tired of the exhaustion of maintaining the false self, make sure you are subscribed. We are building a cohort of people who are ready to stop performing and start living. Your story might just be the key that helps someone else find the courage to put down their armor. You are definitely not alone.